how's his crop feel today? Uh-huh. Okay. And do you always ride him in the double, or?
No, lately I haven't, but I ride them in a simple snaffle sometimes too. He goes much better in a double.
Uh-huh.
So he carries his whole body.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see. You want to show me some of the movements? We start with the shoulder in. Okay, so before you go into that transition, make sure two things, that you've brought his stifles up underneath him and that he is soft in his pole, okay? So prepare him for success, okay? So, better, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that really works, doesn't it? Yeah. And so even now, when you're doing your sitting trot, try to sit in there a little bit deeper and think about the stifles. Okay, do it again. Oh, it's the lower back, and it's the lower back. And you need a little more angle. Okay, so that's all okay, right?
Yep.
So let's make it better.
Yep. Exactly.
You'll learn. Okay is sort of just okay.
That's why you're here.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. So when you're doing your shoulder in now, he understands it. You're getting a good angle. It looks all right. It's just he needs to come up in his withers more. Think of riding him from your inside leg to your outside leg. There's a rhythm to it, and the inside hind leg. His inside hind leg is the engaging leg. The outside hind leg is the collecting leg. It's the leg that's going to have him come up in his withers. Feel it? That's the reaction you want. Okay? Get onto your snaffles and bring his stifles up underneath. Keep your hands down low. Ride him from your inside and draw his outside hind leg up underneath. There you go. Feel it? Yeah. And if you focus on the stifles, then he's going to do it without leaving the wall. If you use too much left leg, he'll leave the wall, right? Stifles. There you go. Feel it? Yeah. And again. This is just sort of running, huh? There you go. Yeah, good. Okay? Does that make sense to you? Okay, cross on the diagonal. See the other side. Well, it's the outside hind leg is the collecting leg. The inside hind leg is the engaging leg. The outside hind leg is the one that you'll feel the withers come up when you can connect with that. It's one that, it's a concept that not too many people talk about, but, yes. Yeah, you got that the first step out, didn't you? Good job. Yeah, when you first did it, I was watching your outside leg, and it was just kind of passive. Yep. And it's inside your boot and your lower back, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, good. Walk and reward yourself.
We're all moaning.
Good job.
That is amazing.
We went from okay to everybody cheering you on.
That is amazing about the back, like your
Isn't
back.
that amazing?
It's like, really? But
Yeah.
it does work.
It does work.
It's a treat.
I learned that from Bettina. It was a concept that I didn't have in my head either. Yeah. And then when I started teaching, I could really see it. And my riders could feel it, so it was there.
What a nice boy you have. Oh, thank you so much.
Lovely. Oh, what's his name?
It's Prince Figaro, but I call him Newton.
Oh, he's the Prince Figaro. When I was putting that into my Outlook program, I wonder what kind of horse that is. Prince Figaro. Did you name him that, or did? Okay. She got one horse from Canada, this was years ago, that she called Stradivarius.
Who is this?
Catherine had it.
Oh, is that where she got the horse?
No, oh, no,
Oh.
no, this was back in the dark ages.
No, I meant, is that where she got her
Oh,
horse?
she bred this one.
Oh, okay.
In Germany.
Catherine did.
Yeah,
And then she got.
Yeah, those are all opera, aren't they?
yeah, so she must, yeah.
Why not?
Well, yeah, Stradivarius is a violin, but, it's that sort of classical,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And her and Lisa Pearson were buddies way, way, way back. Catherine,
Yes,
when
because
she lived here.
yes, because they both were there with Bodo at the end of his
Right.
life. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. I'd forgotten about that until you said that.
Yeah.
I saw Lisa in summer.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. And her husband Matt.
They are so nice.
They are really nice. She's doing real well.
Yeah.
Okay, now your half pass. Let's see how they are in the raw. Okay. Yeah, it has more elasticity and suspension, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's kind of a lake hill, isn't it?
It is.
You were just testing me, weren't you?
Yeah, so I lose the quality of the truck. And I have a hard time getting better on the inside leg.
Okay, well, let's see this one in this direction, and then we'll go to work on it. Well, it's a little bit the same thing. Now, this is getting better. This is getting better as you go. when you start this out, are you thinking of making it come from a shoulder in?
I'm thinking of making it come from like my back.
Don't do that. Let's see, come on the wall, get your bend, you get your bend through the corner, and then make your half pass, because what's happening is you're leading way too much with the shoulder, and then it's hard for you to catch up. Let's make that our first correction. So, and get a little better bend in the corner. That's it. Okay. Now, that's too much with his hindquarters. Draw his left hind leg up underneath you. Oh, feel the difference? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just keep doing them from one side and the other, and then we'll evaluate them, and then make them a little better. So before you now draw the left hind leg up underneath. That's how you get more bend. Okay, there you go. Feel it? And good. Yeah, you kind of lost it. And if you feel like you're going to lose it, you could always just go straight ahead, Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Look, there. Good correction. Good correction. Good. He's diving on you, huh? So, yeah. Okay, take his shoulder to the left a little bit more. Now, the other thing on this, think of riding in from your outside leg to your inside leg. Like in the shoulder in. And it's just that your right seat is going to draw the stifle up underneath. And then you're going to ride him from one leg to the other. Of course, keep the bend. Stifles. Start a little bit more with the shoulder. Yeah, you have to experiment a little bit. You're making improvements, and as you're making them, your timing will be just a little bit off. So doesn't matter. And the main thing today is to give you some concepts. Yeah, release a little bit on your left rein, just a little bit, and a little more on your right leg. There you go. Collect. Stifle. When I say collect, I mean stifle. Get your bend, and then go sideways. And a little bit lead with the shoulder, but not. There you go. There you go. Draw the left hind leg up underneath. That's your final thing. There you go. Yeah. Okay, walk for a minute. So, think of, when you're preparing for this, have the shape of his body the way you want it. In other words, the bend. And in order to do that, he has to have his stifles up underneath. If he doesn't, you can't really bend him. And that's where you get, like, that first one you showed me was like a leg yoke. Was pretty awful. But that's good. That's good. You did that. You did it to make sure that I knew the difference and that we could make a difference, right? And we don't care where it comes from, as long as we can make improvements.
Yes.
And so you want the shape of it, and then you start the movement, and then really think about, again, it's drawing the inside hind leg up underneath. And that's what helps that coming up in the withers. Okay? Yes. And eventually it's going to need a little more impulsion, a little bit more energy. From what you had today, yes. Yes, that's very good. Yes, that's good. And you, in your mind's eye, you want to keep thinking of whatever's his inside hind leg, that is stepping forward, stepping up underneath his body, and then cross over with the outside hind leg. Okay? Good. Okay, walk and rewarding. How are your mediums? Yeah. The good ones come from having, the good mediums and extensions come from suspension. It's that air time, the amount of time that he's in the air, that they can stretch out. So you want to have that buoyancy, so when you practice them, have that buoyancy in them, and then try to keep that buoyancy. Prepare it with buoyancy as much as you can, and then try to keep that in your medium. Let me see it. And if she's ready, okay, that's fine.
We got that break period.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't need it, but I don't wanna rush her either.
I think she should be fine.
So that was all right, huh? Yeah, yeah. You kept the balance in that? Yeah. Yes. And then downward trend there. And when you come back to your collected trot, you know, really show it transition there. Do it again. Bring his stifles up underneath. Yep. One more time. Use your corner bending. That was a little more downhill, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a trip to do it again. Not too fast. There, good, good. Walk and rewarding. Good job. Oh, he has a talent for that, doesn't he? yeah, yeah. He does, he has a talent for that. Good job. So you're thinking you wanna show him third and fourth level this year? Okay. You know, have you gone through the tests?
Not the ones.
Okay. Have you done, I'm just thinking if you're coming back, maybe since we've got a nice large arena, maybe we should go through some tests sometime.
I'd love to.
Yeah, that would be a good
That
thing.
would help.
Yeah, and then I can help you in little areas of, that'll help you bring the scores up.
Okay.
Today we mainly worked on, we improved his gaits, and I hope.
Yes, no, I'm pleased.
Oh, good,
I'm pleased.
good. And helped you with some of your lateral movements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to work the shoulder and the half pass. Because you're right, my one leg was totally passive.
Yes, it was
And
passive.
having it be more active made a really huge difference.
Yeah. And do you teach?
Yes.
Okay. If you're teaching that, you have to make sure that the horse and your student understands how to do a shoulder in.
Mhm.
If you try to add that too soon, it doesn't work.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay?
all right. I really appreciate the time.
You're very welcome. Thank you. It was fun. Pretty good.